My children, what they mean to me, they mean life. They mean love to me.
It's crazy because I still remember the first day going to her house, and she literally just gave me a bag of grapes, and we sat on the porch as she cut the grass.
You have to show a child that they could do and be whatever they want to be in life because it's in them. No child is born to fail. They're taught that.
She wanted to make sure we were not a statistic. I was not what the world thought I was gonna be.
When you show a child love and compassion and you show them support, they won't fail. And that's what I try to give every last child in this household. The story of my family is a very complicated one. My name is Carlotte Vernay Crawford. I am 54 years old, and I am a great aunt legal guardian of 8 children. I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is thank the Lord for waking up. And it's hard to describe that I'm able to be in a situation to have the responsibilities or the lives that I have to take care of. It's just a feeling of content. I get the kids up about 4:30. Lucius, McCage, and Marquise. It's just everything that's goals. Everything getting themselves together, and I gotta make sure that we're out of here on time so everybody can get to their school on time. From dropping them off to getting where I need to get and get back home to get everything straight before I leave back out to pick the kids up. And I really don't like being late. So I get everything done early in the morning. All my cooking, wash clothes, their chores are done on the weekends because during the week they have too much to focus on. And I want to make sure their minds are right and they're right when it comes toward their work and everything.
My aunt is really busy. She cooks, she does the dishes, laundry.
Separate my colors.
I don't know how she manages to do all of that.
Animals looking all right, okay. What happened to this bed? You ask my kids that, they would say that it's hard. Make your bed, keep things straight. Rushy. She was rushing this morning.
When Cece, she's like a butterfly and a bee.
Oh, what's going on here?
She's very stern, like just very making sure everything is in its place always.
When you have a lot of kids, if we don't have order, it's chaos. Without order, everything is crazy.
But at the same time, she's very nurturing, very loving, and she won't let you go without.
It's just me that they see every day, they're constant. And if I do and live right, hopefully they'll grow up and be that way. I feel like I'm a strong woman because I'm a single parent raising children. And I hope that I'm able to show them what it is to have a family that cares and loves about each other and have the strength together instead of apart. Okay, I never thought I was gonna have to do what my mom did. She took care of my nieces and nephews. That wasn't my plan in life. I was gonna travel and enjoy life. And I would describe the Crawford family as blended.
The unusual American family is what I like to call it.
Chloe's my oldest. She's 32. She's my birth daughter, my only child that I had. The rest of the children are my great nieces and nephews, or my children that I have guardianship of, and one that I adopted, Lucius, the youngest.
It was, I always call us the original 4. It was always me, Shantae, Sadia, and Calvin. We ended up in the house because our actual biological mother had a lot going on for herself and she couldn't physically raise us with the stability that we needed.
I had Shantae since she was 2 weeks, Calvin since he was 5, Najee 4, Sadia 3.
And then Lucius came, and then Marquise came, and then Lakesia came. When you think about it, we've always had just kids coming in, and it was just like, she just had so much love in her heart for that.
And so when me raising them, it's my reason for now, my purpose in life. And I make them aware of their parents and the history and whatever's going on with their biological. We're still a family.
It's my family right there.
It doesn't matter what, we're still a family. To me, living in D.C., I think there's a lot of community and neighborhoods that struggle. There's still a lot of low income compared to the people up in the higher part of D.C. that has everything.
There's a really big socioeconomic gap. I see it. Like when you're on the bus, when you're walking down the street past the amazing private school where they have these beautiful big green fields, sometimes it makes the students feel like less than, and then you fill in the blank. Less than Bob, less than a person, less than whatever. You know yourself that you're smart, you know you're talented, but you feel like you're not being pushed because you can't afford a better school. But it's like, you don't have that. And as a kid, you don't know where to get that.
So if it's a gap with the educational system, they're not given the tools to learn, they're not gonna learn. You gotta be given those tools to help you from the beginning, because that's what the child has is their mind.
My aunt always said, an empty mind is the devil's playground. We knew from the get-go that education was our path.
When does FLOC fit in? FLOC is like my life saver, my raft, my everything.
In terms of academics, it's
I feel like FLOC gives the opportunity that a lot of low-income children would miss.
9 plus 3.
As a single parent, is assisting me with the education.
Is the school public or private?
From tutoring, mentoring, to helping them personally if need be.
Are you liking your classes better?
They fill in that gap
When the horses...
to help students know that they have the ability to be great no matter what their economic level is.
It was Mae Jemison, the first African American woman to go to space.
You can do it, and you make the it whatever you want it to be.
The children got into FLOC, I think 6th grade, so that was about 10 years ago.
It was me, my sister Sadia, my cousin Shantae, and my brother Calvin. We did so much volunteer work, beautified schools. We did runs to raise money for orphans in Africa, and it was real fun.
Okay, Calvin's now 21, 19, 19, and 19. Shantae's at Bowie State College. Sadia goes to Alabama State, and now Jay's in Bowling Green. Marquise is in FLOC right now, and he's been since 6th grade, and it's helped him tremendously.
I think FLOC is helping us kids improve ourselves and be able to be a big thinker.
He has flourished, he's grown. I see so many changes in Marquise, other than growing taller.
Think of an event or a moment in your life where you really changed.
Coming from our backgrounds, she just saw how beneficial that program was for us.
Just taking that special care for somebody, and that's what I'm trying to do with y'all.
I know it's FLOC that he has his mentors, and he has people that he could look up to.
How did you find out what major you wanted to pick?
And that's very important to me because he could see that he could be that himself.
The experience of college is like no other.
He could do whatever he wants to do and grow to be a good person. And he wants that.
Do you want to get like a scholarship for school?
No, music.
Are you serious?
By our like 3rd year in FLOC, our grades were going up. I was doing public speeches. I was being the leader in the band. And then by the time my senior year came, it was just college and scholarships all over.
Today we're going to focus on mock admission.
FLOC played a big role when Najee when she decided to go to college. She goes to Bowling Green right now. She's a junior, and they helped her make her decision. She did all the scholarships, applied for everything through FLOC.
FLOC gave me that 2.5 hours. Every week, I put in an application. I put in an application here. They kind of helped to redirect my priorities of better program, what's the student-teacher ratio, people to look over my essays, stuff like that. Now, I would never trade my BJSU experience for anything else. It's the perfect school for me. And it's all because like FLOC kind of pointed me into that direction.
It gave her the opportunity to see that she could go further and do more with her life and help others. And FLOC instilled that in her.
I know what I want to do. I know I want to affect people in the way that FLOC affected me. FLOC will forever be a part of my life, and I am thankful.
Was it ever hard? Did you ever wish you were back with your mom?
Marquise, oh yeah, he's growing more and more.
She helped me become a better person and learn more about myself.
The way he could talk about his life to other people and share, that shows he's comfortable with who he is. And it's making him understand that it doesn't matter where you came from, it matters where you're going.
In my future, I'm going to graduate out of high school and go to college for 6 years.
And FLOC is helping him achieve that.
And you feel like FLOC's been valuable for you?
I wouldn't be the same I am today. I want a better education. I want to thrive, to be a better person, and be able to be an architect.
So it's like FLOC is that common thread in my life that I'm glad that I have. I'm not never letting them go. That's some new shit. Let's go. At the end of the day, I feel gratitude to be here. And I have great kids that care about me.
That's hot.
They're kids, they're knuckleheads sometimes, but they're good kids. And they really care. I'm so proud of them. I think FLOC is set that bottom stone there to where they start them out to show them what they need to do by helping others out. Doing what you need to do to contribute in life and be the best they can be.
FLOC means a lot to my aunt. you know, this is how her kids are starting to make their own paths, their own future. Now we're waiting for Lucius and Micaiah so they can go to FLOC, and we all are just like, as I guess FLOC family, we're all doing good.
What I hope for them is to be happy, to know that they're good people and that they're going to be great adults. We had a long day today, we accomplished a lot, and they don't ever second guess themselves that they're not worth it. They're worth everything. And it's just like, I'm proud of y'all, everything y'all do. I'm so proud and happy to be a part of their lives.
Good night.
Good night. And they mean everything to me.
Good night.
Night.
Good night, love you.
Good too.
And I'm just so happy.